Are you unknowingly turning your healthy morning oatmeal into a silent health threat that could be damaging your heart, spiking your blood sugar, and stealing your energy? In the next 15 minutes, I'll reveal 5 critical oatmeal mistakes that 99% of seniors make every single day. Mistakes that could be sabotaging your health without you even realizing it. Plus, I'll share the one simple oatmeal preparation secret that cardiologists at Johns Hopkins use themselves, and it takes just 30 seconds of extra effort, but could add years to your life. Beverly from Minnesota thought she was doing everything right by eating oatmeal every morning for 12 years straight. When her annual checkup revealed dangerously high blood sugar levels and elevated cholesterol, her doctor asked one simple question about her breakfast routine. What Beverly discovered next completely changed how she prepared her morning meal, and within 6 weeks, her numbers dropped to levels she hadn't seen in over a decade. Mistake 1. Adding too much sugar and sweet toppings. Your first spoonful might taste absolutely delicious, but those sweet additions are creating a blood sugar roller coaster that's putting your entire cardiovascular system at serious risk. When you dump brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, or dried fruits into your morning oatmeal, you're essentially turning a heart-healthy grain into a sugar bomb that hits your bloodstream faster than a candy bar. Most seniors don't realize that just 2 tablespoons of brown sugar contains 14 grams of added sugar, which is already half of the American Heart Association's recommended daily limit for women and a third of the limit for men over 60. Research published by the Mayo Clinic shows that seniors who consume high-sugar breakfasts experience blood glucose spikes that can reach dangerous levels within 30 minutes of eating. These spikes don't just affect diabetics, they stress the pancreas of every person over 60, forcing this vital organ to work overtime to produce enough insulin to manage the sudden sugar flood. Dr. Sarah Chen, an endocrinologist at the Mayo Clinic, specifically warns that repeated morning blood sugar spikes can lead to insulin resistance, which is a direct pathway to type 2 diabetes, even in people who have never had blood sugar problems before. Consider the story of Thomas from Oregon, who added 4 tablespoons of brown sugar to his oatmeal every morning for 15 years. When he finally measured his blood sugar 1 hour after breakfast, the reading was 230, which is dangerously high even for someone with diabetes. Within 2 weeks of switching to natural flavor enhancers, his post-breakfast blood sugar dropped to 140, and his afternoon energy crashes completely disappeared. The solution is surprisingly simple and actually makes your oatmeal taste better while protecting your health. Replace all added sugars with natural flavor enhancers like ground cinnamon, which actually helps stabilize blood sugar, fresh berries that provide fiber and antioxidants, or a single teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. If you absolutely need sweetness, use just 1 teaspoon of raw honey or pure maple syrup, but never more than that amount. These alternatives provide complex flavors that satisfy your sweet tooth without triggering the dangerous blood sugar spikes that can damage your arteries and overwhelm your pancreas. Don't wait another day to make this change. Your cardiovascular system is counting on you to act immediately. Mistake 2. Using instant oats instead of steel-cut or old-fashioned oats. That convenient packet of instant oatmeal sitting in your pantry could be quietly undermining decades of efforts to maintain healthy cholesterol levels and protect your heart. Instant oats are so heavily processed that they've lost most of their natural fiber content, which is exactly what your body needs to bind with cholesterol in your digestive system and escort it out of your body before it can clog your arteries. The processing also breaks down the oat's natural structure, causing it to digest almost as quickly as white bread, which means your blood sugar spikes just as fast and crashes just as hard. Harvard Medical School published research showing that the soluble fiber in minimally processed oats can lower LDL cholesterol, the dangerous kind that clogs arteries, by up to 10% when consumed regularly. However, this same study found that instant oats contain 60% less soluble fiber than steel-cut oats, and 40% less than old-fashioned rolled oats. Dr. Michael Rodriguez, a cardiologist at Harvard, explains that this fiber reduction means instant oat consumers miss out on the primary heart protective benefit that makes oatmeal worth eating in the first place. Janet from Wisconsin learned this lesson when her cholesterol test showed her LDL had climbed to dangerous levels, despite eating instant oatmeal religiously for 3 years. Her cardiologist suggested switching to steel-cut oats, and within 4 months, her LDL dropped 35 points without any other dietary changes. She was amazed that such a simple swap could have such a dramatic impact on her heart health numbers. The fix requires just a small adjustment to your morning routine, but delivers massive health benefits that compound over time. Buy steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats instead of instant varieties, and prepare them using the overnight soaking method I'll explain later in this video. Steel-cut oats take about 20 minutes to cook, but you can prepare a week's worth on Sunday and reheat portions throughout the week. Old-fashioned oats cook in just 5 minutes and provide nearly the same fiber benefits as steel-cut varieties. Both options cost significantly less per serving than instant packets and give your heart the protection it desperately needs. Make this switch on your very next grocery trip, because every day you delay is another day your arteries aren't getting the protection they deserve. Mistake 3. Eating oatmeal alone without protein. Are you setting yourself up for a mid-morning energy crash that leaves you reaching for unhealthy snacks just 2 hours after breakfast? When you eat oatmeal by itself, even the healthiest preparation becomes a carbohydrate-heavy meal that burns through your system too quickly, leaving you hungry, tired, and craving more food before lunch. This pattern doesn't just affect your energy levels. It can lead to overeating throughout the day and gradual weight gain that puts additional stress on your heart, joints, and overall health as you age. Johns Hopkins researchers studied breakfast patterns in adults over 60 and found that those who combined protein with their morning oats maintained stable blood sugar levels for up to 4 hours, while those who ate oats alone experienced significant hunger and energy dips within 90 minutes. The protein slows down digestion, which means the carbohydrates in oats are released more gradually into your bloodstream, preventing the spike and crash cycle that leaves you feeling weak and unfocused. Dr. Lisa Park, a nutritionist at Johns Hopkins, recommends that seniors include at least 15 grams of protein with their morning oats to maintain steady energy and support muscle preservation, which becomes increasingly important after age 60. Walter from Tennessee used to eat a large bowl of plain oatmeal every morning, then found himself snacking on cookies and crackers by 10:30 because he felt absolutely starving. Once he started adding 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts and a dollop of Greek yogurt to his oats, he could easily go until lunch without even thinking about food. His wife noticed he had more energy for their morning walks and seemed more alert during their daily crossword puzzle sessions. Adding protein to your oatmeal is easier than you might think and creates a more satisfying, nutritionally complete breakfast that supports your health goals. Stir in 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, which provides 12 grams of protein and probiotics for digestive health. Or sprinkle a handful of chopped almonds, walnuts, or pecans over your cooked oats. You can also prepare a hard-boiled egg on the side, which adds 6 grams of high-quality protein and healthy fats that help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Another excellent option is adding a tablespoon of natural almond butter or peanut butter directly to your hot oats, which creates a creamy texture while providing both protein and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. Try this protein addition tomorrow morning and notice how much longer you feel satisfied and energized. Mistake 4. Making portions too large. More isn't always better, especially when it comes to oatmeal portions, and eating oversized servings could be quietly sabotaging your weight management efforts and digestive health. Many seniors prepare what they think is a single serving of oatmeal, but they're actually eating 2 or 3 servings without realizing it, which can lead to uncomfortable bloating, sluggish digestion, and gradual weight gain that increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and joint problems. Even healthy foods can cause problems when portion sizes get out of control, and oatmeal is particularly easy to overeat because it seems so virtuous and filling. The American Heart Association specifically recommends that adults over 60 consume no more than half a cup of dry oats per serving, which equals approximately 1 cup of cooked oatmeal when prepared with water or milk. This portion provides about 150 calories and 4 grams of soluble fiber, which is the perfect amount to support heart health without overwhelming your digestive system or contributing to unwanted weight gain. Nutritionists at the Cleveland Clinic warn that seniors who consistently eat larger portions, even of healthy foods like oatmeal, often struggle with weight management because they underestimate their caloric intake and overestimate their body's ability to process large amounts of fiber at once. Carmen from Arizona was frustrated because she couldn't understand why she was gaining weight despite eating healthy oatmeal every morning. When she finally measured her usual portion, she discovered she was eating nearly 2 cups of dry oats, which contained over 600 calories before adding any toppings or milk. Within 3 weeks of cutting her portion to the recommended half cup of dry oats, she lost 4 pounds and no longer experienced the uncomfortable bloating that had been plaguing her after breakfast. Controlling your oatmeal portions is simple once you know the right measurements, and takes just an extra minute of preparation time. Use a standard measuring cup to portion out exactly half a cup of dry oats before cooking, and resist the temptation to add more, even if the cooked portion looks smaller than you're used to eating. Remember that properly portioned oatmeal combined with protein and healthy toppings will keep you satisfied much longer than a large bowl of plain oats. If you're still hungry after finishing your measured portion, wait 15 minutes before deciding whether you truly need more food, as it takes time for your brain to register fullness signals from your stomach. Start measuring your portions tomorrow morning and stick to the recommended serving size for at least 2 weeks to see how much better you feel with properly controlled portions. Mistake 5. Not soaking oats overnight. This simple 5-minute preparation step could unlock oatmeal's hidden digestive benefits and dramatically improve your body's ability to absorb essential minerals that become increasingly important as you age. When you cook oats without soaking them first, you're missing out on a natural process that neutralizes compounds called phytic acids, which can bind to important minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc in your digestive tract and prevent your body from absorbing them properly. For seniors, this mineral malabsorption can contribute to bone weakness, anemia, and immune system problems that could be easily prevented with proper oat preparation. Research published by the Cleveland Clinic shows that soaking grains overnight in an acidic solution breaks down phytic acid by up to 80%, significantly improving the bioavailability of essential nutrients. Dr. Jennifer Walsh, a gastroenterologist at the Cleveland Clinic, explains that seniors are already at higher risk for mineral deficiencies due to age-related changes in digestion. So maximizing nutrient absorption from every meal becomes critically important for maintaining bone health, cognitive function, and overall vitality. The soaking process also begins breaking down the oats' fiber structure, which makes them easier to digest and less likely to cause gas or bloating in people with sensitive stomachs. Norman from Florida had been dealing with uncomfortable stomach upset after eating oatmeal for months, assuming he was developing an intolerance to oats as he got older. His daughter suggested he try soaking his oats overnight with a splash of apple cider vinegar, and within a week, his digestive discomfort completely disappeared. He was amazed that such a simple change could make such a dramatic difference in how he felt after breakfast. Preparing overnight soaked oats requires minimal effort, but provides maximum nutritional benefits that support your health in multiple ways. The night before you want to eat oatmeal, place half a cup of steel-cut or old-fashioned oats in a bowl and cover them with water, adding 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice to create the acidic environment needed to neutralize phytic acid. Let this mixture sit on your counter overnight, then drain and rinse the oats in the morning before cooking them as usual. The soaked oats will cook faster and digest more easily, while your body will absorb significantly more of the important minerals that oats naturally contain. You can prepare several days' worth of soaked oats at once and store them in the refrigerator for up to a week. Tonight, before you go to bed, start soaking tomorrow's oats and begin experiencing the digestive and nutritional benefits immediately. These 5 simple changes can transform your daily oatmeal from a potential health risk into a powerful ally for your golden years, supporting your heart health, stabilizing your blood sugar, and providing sustained energy that lasts throughout your morning. Remember that it's not about giving up oatmeal completely, it's about making small adjustments that allow this nutritious grain to work with your body instead of against it, helping you maintain the vitality and independence that matter most as you age. If you discovered something new today that could improve your morning routine, give this video a thumbs up and tell me in the comments which oatmeal mistake you've been making and how you plan to fix it starting tomorrow. Subscribe for more practical senior health tips that actually work in real life, and share this video with someone who starts their day with oatmeal, because you might just help them avoid a serious health problem they don't even know they're creating.